So hi guys, and welcome back here at Cprint show. I'm very happy to be here on the HP stand, and I'm lucky to be able to talk to their big boss, the senior vice president of HP large format worldwide, Mike Boyle. Mike,
Hi, Jack.
hey, how you doing?
Really well. Great to be here.
Fantastic. Thank you for making some time for us to have a little chat about HP, large format. So to start off, maybe, tell us a little bit about yourself, because I heard you're Australian and then you live in Spain, but you're here in Lyon, France. So what's
Yes.
up?
How
What's
did I
up?
get here?
Yeah.
So, Jack, I'm from Sydney, Australia originally. Lived in many locations around the world, and I'm currently living in Barcelona, where we have the HP Solutions Centre, or our GEC as we call it,
Yep.
where we have lots of different customers from around the world coming. But very, very excited to be here at Cprint in France. First time I've been at the show. It's really buzzing, very, very busy, and it's great to see the industry really alive here in France.
Perfect. Well, as you say, here Cprint in France, it evolved from let's say, I wouldn't say a local show, but it's taken on quite some weight for France, because it's the most important show around at this point. So, what are your personal first impressions when you walk in a show like this? And if you have to compare it with other shows you've been at in different countries, what is your first impressions of this show here in France?
So, well, first of all, I think it's a great testament to the industry here in France that it's really, really well supported. I think the size is big. I mean, I think that was one of the things that grabbed me. I really think that we've got a good consolidation of all the different service providers, partners from the country. I think the other thing that's nice is it really seems a local flavour here, that the French community really want to be here. It wants to be. It's very efficient. That obviously everything's done in a local language, and it's actually good to see the industry really turn out in force to support. And I think that really can see that shows like this are really thriving now. That we're getting a momentum sort of past the COVID era.
Right. Well, you touched a little bit upon, and let's say it's quite a problem. I wouldn't say the problem, but quite a thing in the industry. It's all the consolidation taking place as well at the print providers, but also like the brands and stuff. So strategically, you in position and where you are as vice president, how do you see the market and the opportunities in a large format market evolve in 2024?
So I think the really interesting thing is that, first of all, what's important about these shows is, sometimes you sort of think, okay, how big do we need to be and what do we need to be doing? But I think what's actually we're continuing to see is just people break new boundaries. And sometimes a show is an excuse to do that. And I think that's what we're seeing here in 2024. And I think that we're seeing, we hear a lot from our customers at these shows. We're seeing a lot of innovation and sometimes inspiration about where we need to take our technology next. And so one of the things I'm getting, just even being on the show this morning, is customers are coming to us and saying, you know what, we can actually do more with your technology. In many cases, we need to be listening to them more. So it's a microcosm of ideas, and importantly, I think the industry is very, very exciting as we're moving forward, and feeling very, very positive about being here.
Yeah, something that has always crossed my mind and is interesting to me, certainly in big companies like HP. So you guys, obviously, you collect like information and stuff. So in the past, shows were the thing to connect with your customers. Then, of course, everybody knew the COVID hit and stuff. So what is the weight, I would say, you give towards shows? Drupa's coming up this year,
Yes.
but you also created kind of your own events at HP. So what is about the weight that you give between doing your own thing and going out to shows?
Yeah, look, I think I always sort of say in marketing, there's two things. You need to attract new customers, but you also need to make your own customers feel that you're part of the industry. So I think for us, what we try to balance out is, being here, being present, and being part of the industry. I think it's a very important statement. I think it's a very important statement for our partners as well, that we, if you look around the stand, we've got lots of our partners, and I think it really makes us feel like a community. I mean, I think community past COVID's just been one of those really, really important things that we've needed to focus on. And then the other thing is we balance that when we want that immersive opportunity to bring people into one of our solution centres, because that really gets them to that next level where it's a bit quieter. They can sit with our engineers, etc., and really get to that next level of, once again, pushing the gamut of what they want to do with our equipment. And it's proven a very successful formula for us.
Mike, so maybe another question, top of mind, of course. Everybody is eager to know what is the next big thing at HP. What are you bringing us? Okay, I know you can't tell us everything. Come on, but give us something. What should we look out for?
Yeah, so look, I mean, obviously, I can't give details today, but I think what you can expect from us in the future is, first of all, around workflow. We really believe there's a lot more opportunity in terms of how do we make people more productive, even from a customer right through to the production and delivery. We're obviously going to push the gamut in terms of what we're doing around applications, new applications. Obviously, sometimes people don't necessarily want faster all the time, but they want greater versatility and speed in terms of the way they're producing applications. So we have got some new technologies that we're going to be announcing during the year, and Drupa is going to be one of the opportunities to unveil some of that as well, which is very exciting.
So don't work harder but smarter, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Last question here, Mike. Being here in France at the show, they have a slogan here on the show. It's called "Change the Game." So, what personally for you? What is it for you? What does it mean, changing the game?
So for me personally, I mean, I think that one of the things that we are looking to change the game in the coming years, really. I mean, there's a lot happening this year. It's through AI, back to the way in we service customers. We need to change the game, be more interactive. And as much as anything, we've got to help our customers get out of the commodity zone and create value. If we can do that, and if that helps them change their own game, that gets the brand loyalty to what we're doing here at HP with Latex. We believe we've started a movement, but we want to grow the movement, and we want people to grow on that success. So we've been changing the game for many years. We've got a lot of exciting things coming in the future, and we definitely want to be changing the game for a long time into the future.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Mike, thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll meet each other very soon, probably at Drupa.
Definitely.
Have a great day, great show.
To see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.